So Jackie,
Yes.
you're in pain constantly.
Always.
Uh, yeah. And you are sitting next to a living incarnation of the cinnamon bun, and you see her occasionally. Actually, roll perception for me.
Okay. That's a 3.
All right. Nice. You occasionally see her peek over through the curtains, like throughout the first couple days, and she thinks she's being sly about it. But like when you catch her, she just smiles and she's like, "Oh, just look at her." And she'll be like, "Oh, doctor, like, oh, geez, I need help." Like, she's really, really mad at it.
Oh.
But also with that 3 successes, after the first day, you see like someone kind of come in and talk to her, and she hands that person something, and they come back like a couple hours later, with some other stuff and that piece of paper she handed them. And I don't know if you peek in there or not, or if you just kind of like just whatever.
She'll probably peek in. She's curious. She's tired of staring at the ceiling.
It looks like she's making something. Can't 400% tell what it is. But it looks like she's doing mom things. Ugh. And after like a couple more hours, you notice, and like also like a few other like that person comes back a few other times and gives them some stuff, and eventually she poops her head again through the curtain, but this time intentionally. Oh, chuff! Oof, this is my first time looking over here for sure. And she'll just be like, it takes her a second. But she's just kind of like looking at you, and she's like, Jackie.
She just slowly turns around and is like, "Oh, you finally speak up."
What? She says, I was just wondering how you're feeling.
Looks at the situation. I'm fine.
I was gonna say, additionally, you can try and look at her situation.
Sure, she'll look.
Mm-hmm.
With perception?
Yeah, I'll have you roll a perception, because this is more specific to like what's going on. She has a lot of bruises and a ton of like bandaging. So it looks like she must have gotten, you don't know if it's like scratched up or what, but it looks like she can move her hands. So they're a little trembly, but they're not like, they're moving. So she's not like in a cast or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she's like, yeah, that tends to happen when you fight on you know, that. And, like after a bit of, if nothing, she will like look over at you again. This is very awkward, by the way. And she's just like, you know, the clubs, they're really impressed by you.
Yeah, they were following me the whole damn time.
Well, remind me, I don't know if they met. Which is always really funny, because I don't know if Lolzy, or fucking Jackie has met a lot of people.
Yeah, she's met Edna.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
She asked about the cake and everything.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, it's actually a lot harder to get them to follow you than you'd think.
Then I'll chalk that down as personal achievement.
It definitely is, and still, I hear they're probably out there screaming your name. Well, your name, she just quotes, they call you Violet.
So creative.
They're not the smartest ones.
Well, you know, one letter added to Violet, you get violent, so it works.
You get a good hearty giggle out of that for her. Nick. You get a good hearty giggle, and she kind of peels off. I don't know if to say anything else.
She'll probably just peer in, because at this point she's kind of starved for interaction, even though she's not the biggest fan of it.
Yeah.
Kind of look over, is like, what you making?
She like kind of like jumps a bit at that because you see her holding something, and she covers it, and she's like, well, I think me and the base and the rest of the clubs wanted to make you a bit of a you've played sports. You know how if someone gets sick, they tend to get like a ball and sign it.
Do they now?
She raises an eyebrow. Yes.
Well, it's news to me.
She didn't. I guess she never got that. That's so sad. Oh no, she gives you a sad look. Well, it tends to be. Yes. But they decided they wanted to do something similar. I swear it wasn't my idea. You want to roll a detect lie?
Yes. Well done.
She's a bad liar.
Oh,
She's a liar. It was her idea.
she just kind of gives her a look, but doesn't say anything. Just like, yeah, sure.
Yeah. And, well, I guess I should just give it to you now. Most of the clubs have signed it, or the ones that wanted to, and she looks at it. That was a lot of them. and she hands you what's like a little toy bat. It's like a little toy wooden bat. And it's kind of like it's like a cast signing. So it's signed by a bunch of random people you haven't met. If you look hard enough, I'm trying to think of this, you've not met like any clubs, so you don't know any of their names. But like some of them are names, some of them are like you rock Violet, some of them just say fuck yeah, some of them are just, some people drew a little, one guy drew a stick figure, or girl, you don't know, of a stick figure with long hair beating up another stick figure. Nice.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
And then you have at the very bottom of it, like on the hilt, you have like an Edna and then like a heart, and then she drew a little like the Jackie emote in Discord. So that's at the very bottom of it.
Oh, that's adorable. She's just kind of looking at it, like she's reading the names even though she doesn't know who these people are, but she's not quite sure how to process this.
Yeah, she and then we'll say you may not know who they are, but they definitely know who you are, and I guess they just really wanted to show their appreciation and respect and quote unquote badassery. She does quotes. You look at it, it says nice badassery on it.
Oh my god.
You don't know if someone's hitting on you.
She continues to stare at it for a bit, and then just kind of quietly, she's like, "Thank you."
Oh wait, I forgot something. She takes out. She's like, "I'm sorry." Holds out her hand.
What? Looks.
No, like she's holding it out for the bat.
Oh, passes it back.
She goes back behind the thing and pops her head out to make sure you're not looking. And
Probably just close the curtain.
yeah, she doesn't think to do that. And she gives it back to you, and it has a little red ribbon on it. That was about all she wanted to add. The ribbon is like, it's like, it looks like it used to have a bunch of card suits on it, but she just painted over the ones that weren't clubs. So it's like a club ribbon tying around the hilt. Is hilt the right word? The risky part of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she's like, okay, there you go, Cleta.
It's like, thank you.
She nods. I would have made you something more towards my strong suit, but unfortunately I'm a little stuck here.
You and me both.
Yeah, I'm sure it won't be that long before the doctor lets us go. Dr. Worrell stares at you both. He just eyes. It's gonna be a long goddamn time. No.
No, God, please, no.
But yeah, of course, Corp gives you a reassuring look. But yeah, do you say anything else there?
She's still kind of looking at the bat, and then looks back at Edna. Not really saying anything. but she is still kind of mulling over in her head of what Hunter said. Because in her mind, she's just thinking, "Is like, why would they do that? What could they possibly gain?" And she's not drawing anything.
Oh yeah. And
So she's just like, "Huh? Is this is what genuine feelings feel like?" Because it's weird.
Oh, yeah, and then it's not like she's not like looking at you. She's kind of relaxed back. It seems like she feels she has done her job. Also, I don't know if you've ever looked at Edna this close up, and I haven't given you a fair description as Jackie, but she has this very obvious face scar, burn mark down like the side of her face, and she has like a prosthetic eye in replacement, which it makes it a little uneasy to look at her sometimes. To be fair, but she doesn't seem to like may or may not have an easy feeling for her.
Doesn't seem to what? Sorry, you got really quiet there.
She doesn't seem to mind if you do feel uneasy, basically.
Ah, okay.
Like, she's used to it.
Though Jackie's a pretty blunt person, so in the meantime, while they've just been there, I'm sure at one point she'd probably just ask, like, "So, what's with your eye? What happened?" I gotta ask.
She sort of jumps to it to that, and she's like, "Oh, slight flush. Well, it's sort of a long story, but
we have a lot of time.
I guess you're right. I used to work security for a contracting company, and things. Well, let's just say my introduction to the supernatural wasn't so tame. We were hired as security for a group of mages, it seemed, and firefight broke out, literally.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I got away with not too much lost.
Huh.
She seems to be talking in relatives. If that makes sense, like relatively compared to others.
Yeah.
And sorry, go on.
Oh, Jack is just gonna say, like, well, another thing to add to the surprise it exists list are mages.
Oh, you could probably play bingo with those. She seems a bit like she seems a bit. She finds it funny because she hasn't really. It's not often she interacts with people who don't know what the things she's talking about are. Because this division is not used to like. They don't talk to civilians. They talk to supernatural people, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she seems a bit amused by the fact that you don't know what a mage is. Yep, they're about exactly what they sound like. Wizards, basically. Actually, Dorian interacted with one.
Oh yeah.
Yes, his ex-wife.
Oh geez, talk about luck of the draw.
Honestly, it's quite unfortunate. Very powerful. She says, kind of off to the side.
I'll make a mental note to be aware of that then.
Don't worry, it's not often you interact with or bump into mages. They're not as common as other supernatural occurrences. It's, I guess, saying something. But if you ever need to interact with one, we are probably prepared in one way, shape, or form.
That's good. That's good.
I love Jackie's like, yep, dealing with mages.
Yep, this is happening. This is a thing.
I hope you're adjusting well. And it's never easy.
I'm taking it in stride, I guess.
Big strides, definitely. She looks at your wounds.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it is what it is. I'm kind of used to having shit dealt into my platter, so I'll just take it.
Roll an empathy. She looks saddened by that. And she says, Just can you do everyone at the base a favor next time?
Sorry, you got quiet again.
Can you do everyone at the base a favor next time?
Sure.
Please don't put your life on the line like that. At least not to that degree.
Well, I mean, if these bunch look up to me, she just kind of motions to the bat. Someone's got to keep him in check.
She smiles at that. Like she's done it. I've done my job as a superior. And yeah, and she'll smile and she'll say thank you. And I'm sure they'll be thankful as well.
She just kind of slouches back in the bed. It's like, yeah, we'll see.
All right. You want to say anything else there?
Nah, she's good.
Okie dokie. You did +1 bun. And yeah, that's it for that RP. Right, Radical Datago.
Hey. Radical.
This is not. Depends if who wants to RP.
No one wants to RP with you, crew.
Oh.
Sounds about.
Script, didn't
No,
you say you wanted one?
Huh?
Didn't Script say you wanted one with me?
Oh yes, this is true.
I do.
Come at me.
Oh. Come at me, bro.
Let me find a song. Hey, what is he going? Is he just checking on her?
Checking on her, checking on Willard. Well, I guess basically just checking on everyone in the hospital wing.
This is
But
fair.
mainly Jackie, because of the whole Elise thing.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
'Cause I'm sure, like, the minute Elise got home after interacting with Jackie, was like, "Mr. Patience," and stuff like that.
So cool.
Ooh woo.
Ooh, senpai. Let me see if I can find.
Also, at some point, I think it would be cool if Patience brought Elise to meet Willard.
Oh yeah, that would be an experience. Gonna make me RP with myself.
Yeah. Or we could just hand wave what happened.
Oh no, we're not handling that. You're gonna get every fucking glorious second of that shit. Gotta find a song for you howdying at him or her.
And he also wants to howdy at Al for helping with Elise as well. Just gentle Patience howdies all across the board.
Howdy combo.
Yes.
Come
Ha ha ha
on,
howdy.
monster howdy. um, I want a howdyable song though. That's my problem.
Howdyable.
It needs to be slight howdy.
It's just some casual cowboy.
Yes, I need casual howdy.
I'm sure you might find something if you actually search up casual western or something.
Yeah, you're right. There's like a song I was thinking of. All my howdy songs, like Big Iron, are too fucking dramatic.
I can see if my Patience list is anything.
Probably has a good Bastion. I swear to God, I had some howdy song I found, and I was like, "Oh, this is a good howdy," and I can't. I'm gonna find it. It was a high quality howdy.
Big howdy.
Big howdy.
Howdy
The
emoji.
energy.
Howdy energy. Big howdy energy. What's the issue, guys? Wrong song. It might be. I have a lot of playlists. Maybe I can find them. In them. This is important to me.
There's just the Borderlands 2 main menu theme.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Another one is Nuclear Throne OST, Drylands.
Oh, Nuclear Throne has a lot of good songs. Yeah, I would say go ahead if you think you have one. I won't keep you.
Oh, yeah, another one. I think this one might work. See Buckthorn, I Could See the Smoke.
Oh, that's the. I think I have that. Howdy.
Can you pull that up then?
Yeah, let's see. Yep, I do have that on my
Hey.
fucking Spotify, so I can. It's a good howdy. It's a good suspicious
Either
howdy.
I found it through you or you found it through me.
No, you. I definitely got from you because you told me it was a good.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys know what happens in an hour and a half?
Smish, better.
Smash.
Sparks.
Stares at my Switch. Let me smash.
Oh my god. Oh, you have one? We can play.
Yeah, I get to add you guys also.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys with your Switches.
Oh,
Presents.
reaches longingly from outside.
Yeah, just fly out here, no problem.
Yeah, just play for the plane ticket. That might
It's
probably
even
buy you a
more
Switch.
expensive.
I think the Switch is cheaper than a plane. That's kind of crazy.
Anyways,
Oh yeah.
so Mr. Patient's gonna howdy on his way into
Oh
the.
yeah. Let me howdy everyone else out of here. You gotta get your howdy privacy. Edna like gives you a fucking smile. And then she gotta.
Does she wander out?
I mean, it depends on how soon this is. It depends on how beat up she is.
It'll probably be a couple days after.
Oh, she'll definitely make her one out.
Okay, so Patient's just kind of. Well, he peeks in to make sure that no one was busy doing anything.
Oh no, I mean, in terms of at least these two, they make their way out.
And then he'll just kind of eyeball Jackie and see if she's awake.
She's probably watching that little TV they gave her.
And he'll do a throat clear.
Her eyes dart to him. Oh, what do you want?
He takes it as it's okay to enter. He steps in. Maximum howdy. I just wanted to check in and see how everything's going.
She just kind of reaches her arm out of the covers and just gives him the okay hand gesture.
They treating you right?
I mean, they're not treating me wrong. I'm not dead.
You're not dead. That's good. So, Elise has been telling me a lot of things about you.
Like what?
Like how neat you are. How cool.
Just kind of gives her like a skeptical look. It's like, okay, what about it?
I suppose I just wanted to know how you're feeling about having your little admirer.
Apparently she's not the only one, and she just kind of like gestures to like the signed bat that's next to the bed.
Camera swings outside. Hey, yeah. Really? Who's that from?
A whole bunch of clubs I don't know.
Should I roll like something to see if Patience noticed the gaggle of clubs here and there?
As in what? What do you mean by that?
Like, cause he passes through, a lot of areas where there's a lot of people in them.
I mean, there are a lot of clubs. Like, there's security, and you can assume they're clubs.
Right, but like, if you picked up any chatter here and there.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, you just roll a perception.
What is my perception?
With maximum how it
One.
is. Unfortunately, the most you've gotten is like they talk about all of you guys, so you don't know. You never heard anything about like, oh yeah, like she's the best or anything. You just hear like, oh yeah, that was crazy. Like, holy shit, you see that? That was the new team. That's kind of crazy. Blah blah blah. You know.
So you got yourself a little fan club, huh?
I guess so. I mean, I won't stop them.
No, I suppose not. I guess I just wanted to make sure that it was fine if she'd been bothering you. 'Cause
Oh,
this is a
I see.
problem.
You're doing the dad thing. That's adorable. She just kind of hand waves, like, this is fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine. It's totally fine.
Detecting a lie. Actually, we're gonna empathy. We're gonna empathy you.
Hmm?
A
Oh.
1.
She's not lying. She's just unsure. Like, she's unsure about it, but she's not okay with it. Like, she's not lying. It's just a new thing for her.
Alright, just wanted to make sure. There's not a lot of people around here. Well, I suppose there's a lot of people, but she's only started opening up recently. If you're getting my drift.
Yeah, I got your drift. She she sits up a bit.
I'm rolling another empathy cause reasons. 3.
Reroll.
Oh.
God damn it.
Oh.
Stop trying to be a dad.
Holy shit.
I will win this death fight.
No!
Yeah.
I can't believe I missed this.
You have
Fuck.
won.
What the fuck? How many rerolls did you guys do?
Like 4.
Shit.
She's just kind of sitting up, sort of leaning on like the back bed frame as best she can, sort of giving him just like I wouldn't say a smarmy look, but
Mm-hmm.
something a little less than that, but it's still a little cocky. And then she just kind of like reach under her covers, just like fiddling around with things, and she just pulls a piece of paper out of her pocket. It's like, look, she even drew me something.
He'll step over to see. It's the picture, isn't it?
Yep. She didn't throw it away.
Oh, that does a right pang to his dad heart. Now you keep that safe, you hear?
It's not been safer than on my person.
That's good. That's good.
Because of the look some people give me, I don't think they want to come anywhere near me. And they'd be right. Finger gun.
I'll be admitting you got a bit of a that kind of aura about you.
That what? Sorry?
The You're a very tough person, Jackie.
That was me out of character asking, but sure.
Oh.
No, I kind of love it in character though.
That's fine, it works. That I surely am.
Oh, really? If she giving you an issue, you just let me know, alright?
I ain't no snitch.
You get a smirk at that, and the mustache, like, you know, does the waggle. All right. Well, I'll leave you to your watching of things.
Yep. I'll just sit here and keep watching the shopping channel because it's the only one that works.
Yeah, you say that as you fucking fuck around with the remote roller derby shows on. Hell yeah.
Oh, wow. Amazing that shit's televised, but okay.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, Jackie?
It's weird, makes mental note.
And since she's in the same room, he's gonna go slide on over and check up on Alfred.
We'll totally eavesdrop.
I'm sure
Well,
Al was hearing, so.
Eavesdrop. Actually, don't have to roll a perception at all. Forget I said that. They talk loud enough.
Right. Patience is not a quiet man, so pretty much.
Well, howdy there,
Wow,
Al.
no. Howdy. Every step is a howdy.
Oh my god, it's like if you're drawing a comic.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Howdy.
You draw a comic, but the noise the footsteps make is just howdies.
How's that?
She's banged up, but like she looks better than she has done. And she seems to be resting to begin with. But as you approach, she just kind of like. And you approach and stand there, and she just like slowly opens an eye, and the eye's looking at you, Patience.
I was just checking in on you, and if you're still resting, I can leave you be.
No, stay. I'll be glad of the company.
He might even like shuffle over and sit at the edge of her bed.
Well, to respond to your first query, I am improving, but doctor's orders forbid me from moving beyond either here or the gym for physical therapy. So she shrugs.
So you're all bedbound, huh?
Only a little. But
Okay.
enough to still make it frustrating.
What happened out there? I wasn't over by your end.
Well, turns out that the Blood Diamond had more of a twisted sense of humor than we thought, and she threw a third unit at us, commanded by a more intelligent seeming doll that looked like her. It was intelligent in everything. It could use weaponry.
That's not right.
If you want to speak broadly, young Patience, none of this is right, strictly speaking, but that does not stop it from happening, last I checked. Anyway, we dealt with them, as is our task, as is our duty. We dealt heavier close to them than they dealt us, and, well, she shrugs again. Some of us find ourselves in here.
As it is. I suppose Sam had been over by us with Willard over there.
Hmm.
And I mean he'll kind of lean over because I think he's on the edge of the bed, so he might be able to peek over the curtain or around the curtain to see if Willard is awake or unconscious.
Depends on if you want to RP with him, I guess.
We could save that roleplay for later. 'Cause I don't
Okay,
think
and
he'll
he is knocked the fuck out, like cartoonishly.
Because, like, he took the most damage out of everyone, didn't he?
Oh, he was gonna die.
Yeah.
Jackie took the most. She was like, literally, it's impossible to do better than her.
Where's that award?
But he is almost the same.
Yeah. He does also have that weird affliction where he can only change so many times. So I'm sure that's weighing on him.
Yeah, so he's doing a big old cartoon. His snore is super loud.
Yeah, so he leans back again. Yeah, what we saw was something all right. Did you hear about it yet?
I have reports, yes. It was quite hectic sounding from what I gathered. I'm glad that Willard was alright, however.
As am I. I'm very glad he's alright. Wouldn't seem fair otherwise.
No, it would not.
So I want...
It was a...
Oh, go ahead.
No, please.
No, after you. Practice persuasion.
Mr. Patience, must you always be polite?
3.
She just smiles, like, tiredly. I'm just... It was a double-edged sword, what he did. Without it, I don't think the fight could have been won, but if he... He knew the risks. And if they had gone even slightly further south than they did, she shakes her head. He probably would not be sat here next to us, but he would probably be getting his funeral.
That close, huh?
She nods.
I'll have to thank him extra when he wakes.
Indeed.
In fact, I was thinking about introducing him to Elise.
She raises an eyebrow at that. And seems to think about it. May I ask why?
Well, it feels like he's lost so much, and with the loss of sorry, out of character. I'm so sorry. I'm a terrible person. What was Ollie? It was Ollie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was like a daughter to him.
So they had an extremely close relationship, but they had only known each other. They hadn't known each other that long. It was like 2 years.
Right,
but they
but
had
the way Willard treated her was almost like a daughter.
yeah, the relationship was closer than someone who had known someone for only 2 years.
Yeah. I know that he was real close to Ollie. And I don't know, it just feels right introducing them to someone who might brighten his day.
She nods.
If there's anything Elise is doing, it's helping out that way.
Good instincts. It would be good for him.
I figure it'd be good for Elise too. More people I can introduce her to and bring her out of her shell, the better.
Indeed. It would be very good for her. Particularly in the sense that Willard is a man of the world. So he would at least be able to keep her entertained.
He sure would. I also wanted to thank you for helping with her.
She kind of looks more fully at you in response to this.
I know I'm not there for her all the time. And I haven't really been teaching her to fight for herself. But you've been doing that for her. And I think you've been doing something that I couldn't do, which was relating to her in a way.
She nods slowly. I'm glad to help.
And same thing, of course, as I'm sure you heard with me saying with Jackie. If she becomes a bit of a handful, just let me know.
Sorry, I got confused with Toy for a second there. I don't know how that happened. She nods. She's never really a handful. At the very least, not by what I would class as a handful. Different parameters.
I suppose. I'm just saying, as a father that's handled a daughter, they can get pretty rambunctious.
Mm-hmm. Yes. To be fair, with the types of people that I attract in my job and my line of work, one rambunctious child is a walk in the park.
Al is getting the most, fatherly, happy smile from Patience. Just wholesome.
She, in response to this, her face softens and, she smiles more gently back.
Well, I suppose I should let you return to your resting.
If you wish. But once I shouldn't be in here for too much longer, but once I am back to full strength, if there are times where you need me to step in again, as it were, She nods slowly. I will do what I can.
And he nods in understanding back. Thank you very much, Al.
You are welcome, Patience.
You have a good day.
And you.
You swear, Jackie.
Okay, hand gesture.
And he'll make his way out. Woo. I get so jittery when I roleplay Patience. Ugh.
Aw.
Oh.